Good morning, my friends from Classroom 8. That would include you, Lucas, you, Caitlin, and you, Jeremiah. And in school today we have Mr. Omari and Mr. Josiah. Omari, hey, you. Mom, mommy, mom. He's too busy watching Raffy. He's ignoring me. Imagine that, ignoring me. You may hear it in the background. I just put Raffy on YouTube so we can listen to some of his songs. I love Raffy. I know I'm dating myself probably. Anyways, let's begin. I just had to wave to Omari again. Got my little pointer. This was yesterday, so we have to change all this. Yesterday was Wednesday. Let's sing our song. Ready? Days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 So, we learned that there's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, which was yesterday. So if yesterday was Wednesday, what does that make today? There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. Oh, baggies dropping. There's Thursday. Today is Thursday, but which one of these do you think says Thursday? Does this one say Thursday? Or does this one say Thursday? First, this one starts with FR and it goes fr. Can you hear the difference? It'd be better if you could see my lips, my mouth, but can't do that right now, thanks to our friend Mr. COVID. See, I call it Mr., because I don't want to think of it as a woman. Thursday, that's today. Goodness, it's already like almost the end of the week, basically. Thursday, which makes what for tomorrow? What are we going to put here? Tomorrow is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Is this pay week? I think it is. Didn't we? Yeah, we handed our time sheet. Sorry, guys. So, today is Thursday. Tomorrow will be Friday. And right now, let me look out the window. And right now, it is very cloudy. At least over here it is, by the school. Very cloudy. Is that cloudy? Or is that cloudy? Which one shows a picture of clouds that are up in the sky? One shows the sun, and that was not right. And one shows a cloud, cloudy. Is that cloudy? Or is that cloudy? Yes, that is cloudy. Although, I thought I heard, and Miss Julie said the same thing, that the sun's supposed to peek his head out later. I don't know if, when, or how much, or if that's still true. But that's what we heard. We'll see. Miss Joanne's trying a new thing, picking up as I go along. Let's see if that works for me. I need to come up with some kind of plan to keep everything in order. So let's do our calendar. 1. Monday was the first 1. Tuesday was 2. See, I want to put 2 up so you can see them all together, but I just love this picture of the groundhog. But I think I'm gonna show you one more time, and then I'm gonna put 2 up for there also, so we can see all the numbers. So let me just get the number baggie out. And I'll put that one up. And I'll take these other ones down as we go along. So we have, count with me because these are easy numbers for you. I know you can do it. 1, 2, 3. What comes after 3? 1, 2, 3. 4. That's the number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we were lucky. 4 was still just one hand of fingers. Not the whole hand. 4. So today is 4. Let me find. You have to tell me which one is 4. Is this 4? Or is this 4? This one? We're looking for the number 4. Or this one. If you said this one, then it would be, your answer would, I would have to say is no. And I can say that by looking at the no card. I can turn my head back and forth. No. I can sign no. I can just not look at that one. So many ways to communicate without using your mouth, your voice. So therefore, this one must be 4. And I'm going to do the same for yes. 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 That's 4. Yes. 4. Look at it. Smile at it. Who was that?
Stacy, something about Josiah in the gym?
Should I go? No, there's too many people.
No.
Oh, maybe his thing is beeping. It's been being a
Oh,
pain.
the nurse, yeah.
4. Let's put that up there. Hi, Omari. Good job pulling. Oh, and you put it back together again. Good job. He has one of the wrapper snappers. He's pulling it out, putting it in. So, today is Thursday, February 4th, 2021. And I used hearts because February is known for Valentine's Day. Omari sometimes, if he has something, he wants to put it behind his head in his school chair. So he's trying to put the wrapper snapper behind it. He's so silly. Now, we haven't done these in a little bit. Tired. Tired. Are any of you tired at home? You didn't sleep that good last night, or you're woken up too early, so you're sitting there and you're like, oh, I'm tired. A lot of times it can be meds too that you make people tired. Some meds have that as a side. Oh, some meds have that as a side effect. I dropped some of my hearts. That wouldn't be good because one of them is 5, and I would need that for tomorrow. There we go. So, now what did I, oh, there it is. Tired. Plus, that's when you yawn sometimes, and then when you yawn, you make somebody else yawn, and so forth. Tired. Sick. Now you can be tired too when you're sick because your body is not as perky as it was when you feel well. Sick. He has the old-fashioned thermometer in his mouth. There's medicine there. Look at his face. He looks sick. Sometimes when people get sick, I have them all the time, but you get these little dark circles under your eyes. Sometimes they're hereditary, but they get worse when you're sick. Right, Josiah? Oh. Sad. I guess I shouldn't be smiling now, and I'm saying sad. Look at, he has a little tear coming down. We've all cried at one point in our life or another, or many, many points. Sad. I hope no one's sad today. Ooh, even worse. Mad or angry. Mad. I'm mad at you. You took the last banana. I'm mad at you. Now, is that really a reason to be mad? No. And remember, when we get mad, we do not use these. We do not touch someone in anger, pushing, shoving, biting, kicking, whatever, pulling hair. We don't do that in anger. Well, we shouldn't do that anytime, but especially not when you're angry. Afraid. Oh my God, I heard a noise outside and I'm scared. I'm scared. Maybe it's baby shark out there and he's coming to eat me. Baby shark, doo 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 doo. Baby shark, doo 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 doo. What do you think? He's afraid. I'd be afraid if I was at the beach and saw a shark. I certainly wouldn't be in the water. And happy. Beach is my happy place. Walking on it, or swimming and just laying in the sun, reading a book, or just sit there and watch people. I like to people watch. Happy. And not only can you see it by someone smiling, but you can see it, well, especially, I guess, older people, because of, you okay? We have wrinkles and all this other stuff, but happy. I hope everyone has at least, if not your whole day you're happy, at least a good portion of it you're happy. That would make me happy. Alrighty, Ro, we did that. Oh, what did I get on this? Huh. We are working on the letter, oh, where's my pointer? The letter H. H. Let's think before I start showing them any words around your house, which is H, or your home, you can call it either way, that starts with H. It can be someone's name in the house. It can be all sorts of things. Let's see, hairbrush, when you brush your hair, or just hair. If you have, oh, Miss Hallie, that was here, that's an H. What else can be in the house that's an H? Well, it can be hot, either the whole house or the stove or oven are very hot. You don't touch those. No hots. H, let's see, what else? Well, if you lived on a farm, you could have a horse, but I guess that wouldn't be in your house. And that's one of our words for horse. Isn't he beautiful? I know someone that has horses, and that's her happy place, being with the horses and riding them. What else could be in the H in the house? Oh, I'm just kind of imagining my house, trying to think of something. Well, maybe you have some heart decorations up. Heart. Oh, we just talked about one of these words a little bit ago. Happy. Happy. Happy, Josiah. Are you happy? You're clapping away over there. Something that both boys came in today with this on. Hat. Hat. Cover their head to try and keep them warmer. Miss Joanne is not a fan of hats. I'll wear a hood, but I don't like these kind of hats. I don't like hats on me anyways, but although I was in my sister's wedding many years ago, and I wore a hat. It was my idea, which is very unusual. Hat. What else at home could you have that was H that you wear or something, or do? H. Something at home in clothing or... Yeah, that's a tough one. All right, we'll keep thinking as we go along. And then our last word that we have on our thing from Miss Cindy is hands. And those you'll have with you. Hands. My hands are high. My hands are low. Up. Down. Up. Down. that's our letter H. And then, I don't want to take too much time on this. But you can give him little bites of it. If you don't want to do that, he can have applesauce or something. Or you can see if Omari wants one, or he was full after his yogurt. All right. 7 is our number that we're working on now. 7. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. We need both our hands for 7. But let's count it again with our little thing. And remember, there's hearts for it. Ooh, slippery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 hearts. And they have hearts because it's, like I said, Valentine's, and that's supposed to be a romantic holiday. It's supposed to be about love and being together and stuff. Hearts, that's why they're using this shape. Okay, let's move on. So, I don't know about your house, but I'm looking forward to Sunday because Sunday is the Super Bowl. Dun, 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 dun. And that's the big, big, big game of the year for people that play football. It's very, it's a great thing if you get into the Super Bowl. So first we're going to read about what a football game is. That's your football, and that's the stands, that's the field that the players are on, and they have lights like this in case it's a night game. And some of the words we're going to see in this story are play. There's 2 people playing football. One's running with the ball and trying to block him from getting him. Wear. They wear their team uniform and they have all sorts of pads and stuff underneath it. I don't know how they walk around. Take. This hand is giving it to him and he is taking it. Mr. Wynn's favorite because I'm always thirsty. Drink. And he's drinking out of a straw in a cup, but there's lots of ways. Sometimes just right out of a bottle, like a water bottle. Some kids still are young, so they use baby bottles. And just out of a cup, but not with straw. All sorts of different kinds of cups. Cool. It's not hot. And it's not cold. It's kind of in between. It's cool. Outside. This man is outside of the house. Outside. Which is nice in the warmer weather. Well, some people like going out in the cold. Warm. Again, just like the cool, this is not hot. No, it's not cold. It's in the middle. It's warm. So it would kind of go from hot, warm, cool, to cold. You can see a little bit. I don't know if you can see it. That's your thermometer telling you the temperature. And this one just goes up to there. Well, this one keeps going up because it's warmer. And then we have another word, cool. And that's a word you can use to describe people or things. It's like, that's great. Oh, that's cool. Or good idea, cool. Whoa. That's right, I didn't have any last night. Hot chocolate. It's the only hot beverage I drink. Hot chocolate. This person has marshmallows in it. Bleh. Football. That's what we're going to read about. Football. It's kind of a weird shape, huh? Team in football. Well, like in a lot of sports, you have two teams playing against each other. Team. That's the group of people that are, I don't want to use the word that are on the same team, that are on the same side. They're a team. Maybe you have a brother or sister that does something with sports. Or maybe you just watch sport, something on TV with mom and dad or something. This is what we all love at this time of year, blankets. These boys come in every day wrapped in blankets. Sorry, I have a little itch I got to get under my mask for. Blanket. There's nothing I like more than at the end of the day, getting undressed, putting my electric blanket on, letting it heat up the bed, and then crawling in there. Oh my God, it's like heaven. Weather. Well, we talked about that earlier. That was cloudy. It can be sunny. It can be partly cloudy. It can be rainy. It can be snowing. There's all kinds of weather. Fall. Remember, that's one of our seasons. We are in winter now. We are going into spring. Then we will have summer. And then there'll be fall or autumn. That's when all the leaves turn colors and they fall off the tree. Game. And that's the thing of football. You try to get the ball down between these two sides of the thing. I can't even think of what the name of it, in the end zone. Or you can run it across. Alrighty, those are the words we're going to be looking at. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Football game. Are you ready for some football? Sorry, Miss Joanne likes football. What?
Did you say I didn't like it?
No, I said Miss Joanne likes football.
Oh, okay.
Are you ready for some football? I'm a Patriots fan, like a lot of New Englanders, or people around the country or world. But I'm still going to root for Tom Brady this weekend on Tampa because he did such an amazing job up here in New England. And I'd really like to see him get a 7th ring, because that'll be a hard one to break, I think. We'll see. Oh, that's our little the thing at the game, the end zone. The weather is cool in the fall. That's part of fall. It's not as hot. You start off in shorts and stuff, but eventually you have to wear light jackets. The team, these guys are on one team because they have that color shirt, and these guys are on a different team. The team plays football. Did you know that in England and other European countries, they call soccer, sometimes they call that football. So it gets a little confusing and stuff. I was looking up stuff about football for this lesson, and I kept, some of the things I would find had soccer balls and stuff because they call it football. Football games are outside. Well, that's not always true because some stadiums have a roof over them. So you're not exactly outside. The Super Bowl, however, it either has to be held at a stadium that has a roof, in case it's like in a really cold area or bad weather, or it has to be at a stadium where the weather's usually warmer. Then you still have to worry about rain, but they're bugging me today, these masks. So, but usually I guess you think of football as being outside, like if you go to watch, like when maybe you have a brother or somebody that plays, pee-wee football or something. I used to love going to the football games when I was in high school. It was just so much fun. We weren't a very good football team, but I would have friends in the stands with my friends. And then my last year of high school, yes, I was with the marching band. I was one of the people that color guard. I'd had the gun walking with the people that had the flags. It wasn't a real gun. We had little uniforms. What do we wear to the game? Is it going to be hot? Is it going to be cold? Then you have to worry about, oh, it could be hot earlier, but then it could turn cold. All that different kind of stuff you have to think about when you're putting clothes on. I feel terrible. I'm looking at myself in the black and I'm like, oh my God. But it's my Trans-Siberian Orchestra that I got right before COVID hit. We wear warm clothes to the game, generally, but sometimes the games start early in the year, so it's still hot, especially if you're, like I said, in one of those warmer parts of the country. The last game I had a long sleeve thing that's supposed to keep you warmer. I had my Patriots jersey over that. Who did I have? I forget what Patriot player I had. I think I had Gronk. No, I don't know. Tebow, I think. I don't know. And then I brought a sweatshirt to put on, and scarf, and hat, and mittens, because it was cool that day. Because it was around Halloween, and it was cool. But then it got colder, so that's why you dress in layers too. Oh, it was so much fun going to a real football game. We didn't have the best of the. We were down at the end zone, so we didn't have the best of seats, but that's about all you could get. We take a blanket to keep warm. I had a blanket with me. I didn't have a Patriots blanket. I had to take my Red Sox blanket. Go figure. Oops. Some people drink hot chocolate. Unfortunately, there's more people in the stands that drink beer, and that's where the problems begin. But some people drink hot chocolate to help them stay warm. I do sometimes. I'm just really cold, so I'll make some hot chocolate. I'll be drinking it all covered up with flannel nightgown and all this and that. And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh my God, I am so hot. I have to take the blanket off and everything. I think it's the hot chocolate. Football games are cool. And that's the kind of cool where they're good, they're fun, cool. Uh-oh. The end. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, this is some news to you. The library there on it. And I don't know who this is. By some sort of workshop. I guess you would just say the letters. But it's illustrated by Travis Schaefer. We've seen his name on a lot of things, both as the author, the person that wrote it, and as the artist or illustrator, the person that drew all the pictures. Football. So then I went on a search online, because they all say that things are free, but then they lie. Or they want you to download this, download that. But I eventually found these. Aren't they cute? They have little football. Oh, let me show you the difference. I printed some at my house. That's these ones. See the color? But before we laminated, I spilled stuff on it. Shouldn't have had it on the table here. So then when we printed it again, here, the footballs are a little bit different in color. I don't know if you can see it at all or not. So, let's say I had to pause because Miss Stacy came to get Omari. So I have these little cards, like the other ones that we have with penguins on them, and I've had them through different seasons. So we have to count the footballs and decide what number, how many footballs is on that card. So this is the first one I grabbed, so we'll work on this. And we can do it two either ways. We can count them and then find the number, or I can tell you the numbers and then figure out. Our numbers to choose from are 2, 5, and 8. Well, first we have to count, because how will we know how many if we don't count them? Count with me, please. 1. What comes after 1? 2. Now we went over the numbers. 8, 5, and 2. How many footballs did we say were here? 1, 2. So instead of the bingo dopper, we're going to use our handy dandy clothespins. 2. I used to hate to take the laundry out. I mean, it was nice having the the sheets dried outside and stuff, but I used to hate having to go outside and put we had big clothesline outside that we shared with my grandmother. We'd have to take all the clothes out and hang them up. I felt bad for my mother when we were young, and she'd be doing diapers and all that kind of stuff in the winter, going out, her hands freezing. Ay, ay, ay. 2. Stretch. Whoa, how many footballs do we have in this? We certainly have a lot more footballs. Let's count these first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now we have to figure out which number down here is the number 6. Is this the number 6? Is this the number 6? Or is this the number 6? Which is the number 6? I can show you this. This is the number 6. So let's see if we can find the same on here. Is this the same? Is that the same number? No. How about this one? Is that the same? Does that look alike? Trying to put it the best place so you can see. Maybe. How about this one? Is this the number 6? Do they look alike? No. So this one kind of looks alike. So this is the number 6. That's a lot of footballs. I won't have to carry them all at the same time. 6. Oh. This is going to be a very, very hard one for you to get. I'm sorry. I'm just joking. What number is that? How many are on there? You can count them. Is that 3? Are there 3 footballs on here? Are there 7 footballs on here? Or is there 1 football on here? 1. 1 football. 1. 1 is the loneliest number that you'll ever know. 2. Whatever. 1. It's always the one you can't find. Woo! That's a lot of footballs. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can change it if it went to something else.
No, I just skipped the ad.
Oh, 7. So now we have to figure out which number is 7. Well, I didn't put it back up there yet. This is our number 7 that we're working on now. 7. So let's see. Is that the same? No, that doesn't look like the same to me. How about to you? They look different. Oops. Is that the number 7? No, that's the number 10. And this was the number 4. So let's see. Hopefully this is the same, because otherwise what are we going to do? They look the same. Yes, they do. 7. So that's our answer. 7. Yay! I don't know if you can hear it, but Baby Beluga is on now with Raffi. I love that song. Well, it was really nice talking to you. You guys can say, I can't show you Josiah, but I can show you Miss Julie.
Bye, friends. See you tomorrow.
We're going to have Miss Julie do some of these soon. Even if it's just read a story or whatever.
Yay.
So she can have a turn. Bye, Lucas. Bye, Jeremiah. Bye, Caitlin. I hope you all 3 of you have a great day. And I hope the boys here have a great day too. And I will talk to you tomorrow.